Happy Friday, guys.
Hey, guys.
Oh, there's the police paw. You're trying to mess up all the puzzle pieces, silly boy.
Back to the YouTube puzzle.
Guys.
Marjorie.
Guys,
Awesome
hi.
custom puzzle.
Welcome. We're
going to try
Friday evening, early Friday evening. Guys, we're trying because we want to have our 25K celebration this Sunday.
Well, we will, you know.
And I wanted to get more of this YouTube puzzle done, and we had a little time. James and I got finished with our work, our work assignment for today, and we figured, what better way to just catch up with you guys and get to talk with you, because
hey, Alfred Clues.
Snorkeling the other day.
Hey, Zoe Wolfchild.
Right, when I was snorkeling yesterday,
George up in the moderator booth.
God.
Mary Cat saying hi there.
Did you see?
Hey there, hi there.
James, I'm pretty sure a puzzle piece went flying.
Yeah,
it's by your foot.
Oh, it is?
There it is. It's from Hudson.
All right, guys, we're going to get right to work. Hope
Yeah.
you're having a nice day.
So, James, can we
Hey, Kathy R.
put Hudson on his bed?
Hey, George.
I'm going to give him a treat.
Yeah, Huds.
Come on, you're going to go to your bed. Boop. Wait, this way.
There goes the Hudster.
Okay, good boy.
Happy Friday, everybody. Hey, Ronnie C.
Good.
Guys, we're back at the YouTube puzzle. Here we go.
Okay.
I'm going to be helping Karla in and out.
I'm going to move this chair aside.
Yep.
I'm going to take this chair.
And we're going to roll up our sleeves and, dip into this here. See what we can do.
A dippity-do.
Yeah, you dippity-do. You do it, and you do it. We're in Plantation, Florida. There's thunder rumbling around, so we might have storm cam. We don't know yet.
Now, for everybody that's a Patreon and YouTube member,
Everybody.
we did upload. We got home last night. James, just fill them in
Yes.
on what we did last
Yeah,
night.
we uploaded the best of the swim out to the island and back. Two things about that video.
We're calling it the Mar-a-Lago Private Island.
The Mar-a-Lago Private Island.
Otherwise known as Hud Island.
Yeah. Hey, Emily Gangadine, Jennifer Herring, welcome aboard. Rosalind Brown.
So
Anna
I'm going to get started,
Mobilia,
James. Okay?
Lori Lou NJ, popping in. Judy Lerner, Dave Jeffrey on the count. Kathy R, Alfred Cluse. Carlos Brave doing that snorkeling yesterday. Guys, what? Oh, and Lori Lou saying, NJ is saying, congratulations on the 25.
Oh, thank you
Now,
so
guys,
much.
two things about yesterday. A, the water wasn't clear.
Right. So when you,
So-
we'll try to premiere the video. Can you think we can make a premiere tomorrow morning? Oh, I just got one.
Yay!
Premiere tomorrow morning.
Right.
And before we live stream
Right.
for the day. Our goal would be to do that.
A, the water wasn't clear. That was just a test yesterday to see how Carla's new mask
Right.
with the GoPro attachment would work.
Right.
So the water wasn't very clear,
Right.
as clear as it could be. And second, the first part of the video, it was shot in a little different speed. You're going to see that when you watch the video. Still, the video's cool because it's just beautiful out there.
And you get to see the islands because they didn't get to see the islands because you were streaming it while you were
Right, you need
on shore.
Exactly.
Right. So I think it's a great video.
It's great. But the ones coming in that series of Karla snorkeling,
we're going to do more.
I think are going to work out a lot
we
better.
are inspired to do more
Yeah,
of those.
this was a test.
What
and it worked out great.
Think in the chat, James?
Yeah,
Would
guys,
they like
have
to
you
see
guys
more
seen
of
any
those?
of it? Jody Grubbs just sent us $10.
Oh,
I'm
Jody.
sorry I've been so long getting back to you wonderful folks.
Oh.
Adorable Hudson, God bless you all. James, Karla, and cute. Smart Hudson.
Thank you, Jody.
Jody Grubbs, that's a fantastic
Extra
job.
good of you. So we'll premiere that for everybody tomorrow. Now, one of the perks.
Hey, John Sapola.
One of the perks of being a YouTube and Patreon member is that you get advance access, like early access to our recorded videos.
Perks.
I mean, in addition to getting advance notification about our live streams and so on and so forth.
Yep.
So we hope that everyone that's seen it is enjoying it. But we had fun, and we're inspired. Now that I know the GoPro, the HUD Pro works well, I will be doing that again.
Yeah.
Don't you agree, James?
Yes. And we learned some things from yesterday.
Right. It was a really good learning.
Karla's got a new snorkel on order.
Right. I got another dry snorkel too because I realized that mine. What happens is when I leave it here in Florida, I don't bring it to New York, and it gets. I guess would you call it like
Dry.
A dry rot. Or
Yeah, the
something
rubber,
like that.
the rubber tends to.
Yeah, I've
Just
heard.
like our toilets, if open plug. I got one.
Oh,
Oh!
excellent. You got it.
Thanks again, Jody. Adriana Rodriguez. Hey, Myrna Bergen in the moderator booth. Kathy R. Hudson is a genius.
You know
Welcome
it.
aboard, Myrna.
Guys, did you see the short
Oh,
that we
Rosalind
did?
Brown loves the collection of shells.
Oh, thank you, Rosalind. If you
And
want
these lights are from
from Joe Maliga.
Joe Maliga.
James,
Over here and over here.
Did you want to show some of the shells? Did you want to walk over there?
George.
That's up to you.
Yeah, I will in a second. I'm pumped up. I got a piece.
Now, see, this
See,
is
honey, you can get that piece now easily.
well, not necessarily, because that could be a lot of different things.
No,
That
but
could
it has
be
to have,
this,
yeah.
or it could be this.
No,
turned
no.
Sideways.
No. It's just that.
No, you don't understand.
I know.
That's only one side.
Yeah.
That's only two sides, and I ideally could use three to figure out
Okay.
the best thing. But I mean, I can do that for you. But it could be like this. It could be like this. So it could be a lot of things.
What's the matter, you?
Do you know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah, sure. Guys, so
If you want me to try that, then I can do that.
two things. Yeah, Carla's really cranking it out. Hey, Marceline! In the house.
Hi, Marceline.
The gifter of the puzzle is here. Pookie6th, happy Friday, right back at you. Guys, welcome aboard. Now, another thing about snorkeling. If you tried using the snorkel in the East River, it would disintegrate. Jack Rapp said. Yeah, it would just fall apart in your hands like tissue paper. It would just, Jack, it would just,
It would be no bueno.
yeah, it'd be like the Morgul blade on top of Weathertop. Right, hon? Remember when Aragon picks up the Morgul blade and it just disintegrates in his hands?
Yes, like shh,
And he throws it down?
like that. Make
Yeah.
the sound effect.
Yeah, that was a great sound effect, honey. Our Foley work on this channel is beyond compare. The Foley work.
See, you think it's just like
Right.
oh, it can only
So
be
I
these.
just wanted to say another couple things about the snorkeling.
Yes,
We're psyched to
please-
do it again.
Please do that.
We're going to go somewhere where maybe you could see something in the water.
Would they like that again? Like do
Yeah, yeah.
an informal
poll.
survey.
Yeah.
Do you know how to do a poll?
Yeah, I can do
Again?
a poll.
God. No,
And,
you don't have to. I'm
No,
just joking.
but today is we're just kind of working on this. We got 83 guys in the chat with us. Keith Havens is in the chat. Greg B in the chat. Ed Paquet in the chat, up in the moderator booth. Sharon L, welcome aboard. So, ocean will be a whole. See now, we did the bay yesterday because you can control the bay more. The waves aren't
Ocean's
going to.
11.
Right. The waves aren't going to get like, that's not a factor. Smoothness of the water usually isn't a factor.
Right. So to test out the equipment,
Right.
it was a good test.
Tide isn't much an issue.
Right.
When you head over to the ocean, A, you want the water clear. B, you want the tides to fall in line with what you want to do.
Right, because it's going to bring you places without,
In
no matter
current and
what.
everything else. So
Exactly.
we're going to work all this out. We're getting our feet wet with it,
kind of
so to speak.
bring you places.
Right. But Carla's got a new snorkel that attaches to the mask to make that easier for her.
Right, we ordered
And also,
it.
you
It
may
was-
have noticed that her floaty with the dive flag on it.
well,
to let-
deflated.
that's
it
to
has
let-
a slow leak.
It has a slow leak. There's 3 chambers,
Right.
and one of the chambers is leaking, so we got a new one of
So
those
when
too.
I was on the island, I had to inflate it by like blow into it and re-inflate it.
Yeah.
So that was
Like Mae West.
that wouldn't be great like if I was in the middle of the ocean.
Right.
You know
No,
what I mean?
that's not the kind of thing you want to happen in the middle of the ocean because
Right.
boats are flying by.
So I'm gonna try to find this piece, James.
Yeah.
So if you could work on that side of the puzzle, so then
Perfect.
your hand isn't in factor of mine.
Yeah, I'm not crossing over. My boarding house reach.
Exactly.
Pardon my boarding house reach, guys. Hope you're having a nice Friday. Hey, Joseph Taylor, holding out down there. What a mess. Does Carla know what's going on? Yes, Union Square, guys. We don't like
No
the
negativity.
NYPD's. The NYPD's got it under control right now. I mean, some knuckleheads can
We
really
heard
cause.
like basically we live down the block,
Yeah, we live 2 blocks from there,
Yeah.
down 14th Street. And Shirley let us know Wolfgang Productions was right on the money. Thanks for that, guys.
But I would
And,
avoid that area basically.
And I hate even mentioning when knuckleheads start causing trouble like that.
climbing in cars.
Because you take 90% of that batch of kids, or I'm assuming they're kids, and put them in Union Square, and they're going to be fine. It's you get that little element that ruins it for everybody. And I hate to even give it any press or promo or whatever you call it.
It's not. You think that you can get these, but it's
Hey, Annette Morales popping in.
too difficult. So I want to just do.
Yep.
So
Carla left Wilson behind on the island. Yeah, thanks, Wolfgang. Very good job. And you agree. Like I said, 98% of that crowd is probably fine. They're hanging out in Union Square. It's a hot summer day. And then you get knuckleheads there. They're going to cause problems, start throwing things, start breaking stuff. Just like that night in Washington Square Park.
Right. Well, during the Pride, there was a lot of stuff going on. Like we avoided it.
Just
we saw
absolute.
We were live streaming down the block, and we saw the big.
Yeah.
And we just said, "Oh, that's."
I hate to even talk about it.
We didn't even go in there. We just said, "Oh, let's."
But I've seen the shots right now.
One. So
I've seen the live right now, and the NYPD's got it under control as they usually do, as they always do. So I think we're good.
So James,
aggravating scene.
This is what I'm going to do.
Right.
If you want to do some of the puzzle up top, I'm going to concentrate on the bottom area and try to close that in because that's closer to me.
Yep.
See, it makes sense for me to just work on this area.
Yeah, it does.
And then if you want to do that area,
that's what I'm doing.
And look, I just got another one. So
nice.
I'm just
that's a fantastic job, hon. Guys, welcome aboard. Happy Friday. We're excited about getting back in the water with the Karla cam, Scuba Karla cam.
But did they like that idea?
Yeah, they like it.
I think they said that? Okay, good.
Yeah, that was fun, right, guys? Hey, Wolfgang Productions. Congratulations, Karla. You're almost done with the puzzle. Hey, Lynn Walker, Lynn Graham.
No, believe it or not, when we started, I counted, there was still 96 pieces. So it's only like a little bit more than
no, Keith Havens. I don't remember that.
Than 1/4 of the way done.
Yeah, I went to a fancy dress party as a jigsaw puzzle.
No way.
But I didn't like it. I just didn't fit in.
Who said that?
Open plumbing.
Oh
but
my God.
Hetty Youngman style, we love it. Keith Havens is saying, does anybody remember Normal Bob Smith that did YouTube videos in Union Square? Keith Havens, is that the guy from the Mall Rats stuff? Did he also do that movie, Normal Bob?
James.
Or is that Average Bob?
James, I'm gonna give you a special mission.
I got a mission.
Okay, you ready?
Yeah.
If you choose to accept it.
Yeah.
Now, wait, just listen for a second.
Yeah.
Do you see how, I don't know if you can see it from here. See how this piece dips down? I think it's like one of these pieces, but it has a specific dip to it.
It's like really rakish.
Very, very funny dip. Oh!
You got it.
I just found it.
See, that's a fantastic job.
That's what we're going to have to look for.
Oh, that's a peach, hon.
Little details like that.
So we thought we had a minute or two. We finished work early. Our kind of work is funny. Like when we show up somewhere.
It could be like we had a rain delay, so we had to wait for the rain
yeah, I know,
to pass.
but it's like, while you're here, can you look at this?
Right. And then
James and Karla are here.
Oh,
guys, come on over. Just take a minute.
Just take a minute.
It'll just take a minute. And I want to show you this.
Right. What do you think about this?
And then an hour and a half later, there's no puzzle being done.
Exactly.
But today we managed to duck out of there.
Maybe because it's a Friday.
Yeah, and get down here and try to get some puzzle done. There are storms around. Hey, Thula popping in.
Hi, Thula.
Greetings from gloomy Queens.
Yeah, and Thula.
Lynn and Jay.
Thank you for sending the pre-order, the Venmo for the pre-order. We got it. Thank you so very much.
Jay is asking, is this the first non-easy puzzle you've had? No, Marjolaine has sent us some tough ones.
Well, this is the most difficult.
Yeah, broccoli was a tough one.
But this is way more difficult because of all the black.
Hey, Donna Fernandez.
I would 100%
Chris Harn.
agree.
What happens? We frame them. We have a frame. Marjolaine sent us Debbie Harry, which was no slouch either.
We glue it first. We use the puzzle glue.
We glue it.
We glue it.
Yeah. And then we ship it. No, we glue it, we box it, and then we ship it. You know what that's from, guys. But we glue it on a cardboard, and then we frame it. And they look beautiful, our rock star puzzle. And Marjolaine, your package did arrive safe.
Oh, yes, Marjolaine, we just picked it up yesterday on our way home last night.
From snorkeling. It took us forever to get home.
We picked it up at the package store. Thank you so much. It arrived safely. I did not open it, obviously, because it's a birthday gift.
Last night we drove into.
I just have to get all these.
We drove into a torrential storm.
I just got another one.
Nice.
See, so I'm working on my little area down here.
I'm going to keep working on the top neck of the puzzle here.
But this is what I think you should do. You see how like this one has a very specific shape?
Yeah, that's specific.
No, look, like it's almost like this.
Yeah.
But it's not. But it's kind of like that.
George said next puzzle Marceline sends will include a pack of smokes and an aspirin. Oh my God, Jack Rabb went kayaking last night. The mosquitoes killed me. Despite covering myself with bug spray, they spit the spray out and laughed at me and bit me. Oh, Jack Rabb. You know what I've seen is people that do that stuff actually have a mosquito netting that goes, it's like a hat you wear, and then it goes over the whole kayak.
No, remember that happened to us in the Everglades.
Yeah, in the Everglades. We got by some flies just attacked us.
And they went behind.
But Jack Rabb, if you look it up on like one of the outdoorsy sites, I hate to say Amazon, but if you look it up on one of the outdoorsy sites, Jack, there's like this tent. A mosquito tent you put over your whole thing.
Right, I don't know how much you want to invest.
Yeah, and it has like, but it's like a hat. You pull it over your head and then you stretch it over your...
It's an investment to do that.
Yeah, over your kayak. That sounds like fun though. Hey, Robert Parker.
Hey, Robert.
Hey guys, you're still doing it. You still working on the puzzle.
You got it. Or Die Hard. James.
Yeah, catnip to the box. Hey, Robert Parker, nice seeing you. Coleslaw? Someone should send James and Karla Metallica Black Album puzzle. Yeah, just a sheet of black. Thanks for putting up the party dates. Stephanie Stern's up in the moderator booth. James, any chance you and Karla could meet me? Joe Taylor saying. At 41 Mott Street, Golden Ring Moon Bakery in September. When I buy Chinese moose cakes. Yo, see if we're back. See what our work schedule's like. Hey, Valerie Rogers. Valerie Rogers showing up with a big pair of scissors. Big pair of garden shears, saying just cut all the pieces.
And make them fit.
Into squares, yeah.
Make them fit.
Jack, they do this thing here where they have full moon kayaking in the canals.
See, look at this.
The mangrove groves, and it looks absolutely beautiful.
James, do you see this particular piece?
Yeah, I see it.
See how it looks? It looks like
it's not one of these three, is it?
I didn't try those. You can try those.
I'll try it.
Want.
I see it's like a smashed one almost.
See, it's like a weird...
No, like this. See, like that. Like a weird shape. See?
Right, but it's not.
No.
That one.
If you think it's butter, but it's not.
I don't think it's going to be one of these.
It's just fun.
No, I just had a feeling. But let me stay focused on my area, and you can, and then I'll probably flip the puzzle around. What do you think, James? Does that sound like a good plan?
Yeah. Hey, Paul McDonough. The key to wear is a giant mosquito costume, so you think you're one of them. Coleslaw.
Oh, join them.
See, now that's thinking.
Join them.
See, now that's going outside the box and thinking.
No, join them.
Yeah, join them. That's what he said. He's saying.
Right. If you can't fight them, join them.
Yeah. They'll say, hey, look at this big dude.
You know, kind of that mentality, right?
Yeah. Just get right on top of him. Hey, T.A. Tickler, popping in. Lisa UK girl, popping in.
I can't believe that didn't fit. That looks so perfect. To me, these look perfect, but none of them fit.
Yeah.
Don't they?
Hey, Adriana Rodriguez.
Those looked perfect to me.
Georgia is so humid with lots of rain and mosquitoes. Adriana Rodriguez saying. Marceline said she already sent us an all-black vinyl record puzzle.
Yes, we have that. We
have that one. We're going to get to it.
But it's not all black.
No.
I just got that one.
Nice. See?
Now look. See,
no, that's easy. Yeah, we're closing this in, guys.
One of those pointy things. So
but guys, let us know in the chat, in the comments, if you enjoy some more of our water exploration.
Right. I mean, not everybody got to see the other, because that's only for Patreon yet, but we will be making that public. We'll maybe, hopefully, if we could do a little premiere in the morning before we live stream tomorrow.
Love is in the air, and the sights in every sound.
Now, see how they're all organized, so then I know this piece looks exactly like this, and I can just
love is in the air.
See which one fits. It's just a matter of, trying them out.
You're gonna miss my loving. You're gonna miss You're gonna miss my love.
I know it's one of these, so
Yeah, I know.
I'm getting closer. I've only got a couple more.
I like to send my nephews puzzles, but I have to save money in shipping by pouring them all into one big box, and then he has to sort them out.
Ah, who said that?
Yeah, it's easier because the black pieces have grooves. Marjolaine's saying.
Right. Exactly. It's not totally just black.
See, Valerie Rogers is saying that puzzle is a trap to make sane people crazy. Seek help now. It's a trap. That guy on Star Wars. It's a trap.
That's weird because none of them fit.
It's a trap.
James, I just tried every one of those and none of them fit.
Oh, it'll fit. You're just missing one.
No, I didn't. I didn't.
Yeah, you missed one. The puzzle doesn't lie.
All right, I'll try again.
It's time.
No, I know it's not those because it's not.
Police chopper in the air here, James. I've done nothing. Paul McDonough. They have a no-fly zone over Paul McDonough's house at this point. There's so many false alarms and.
All right, I'll try it.
Hey, Beach Bum 88 popping in. Welcome aboard, guys. Happy Friday.
I really did try.
Kind of a quick impromptu working. Yeah, thanks for that, Donna Fernandez. Lou Rawls, you know, the man. We need a word of the day for James to go crazy over when he hears it, but not tell Karla what it is. Got it.
Okay.
Yep, Valerie Rod's still shouting out for the scissors.
No, none of these work, James.
Oh, I got it. I got what Coleslaw's saying. We need one of those words. Hey, Shirley. Hope you're staying safe in the city. Hope you got home okay on the bus, if you were out today. Because usually you go down 14th Street. Hope everything's okay. I know we touched base earlier.
See, I don't know. I tried every one, James. This is the second time. It's none of these. And none of the... Did you, is there ones on the floor?
Oh, let me check.
Did Hudson knock a piece over? Because...
Knock 3 times on the ceiling if you want me.
None of those worked.
Oh, you're watching news from home. Got it, Shirley. Thanks.
James, none of those worked, and I tried 3 times now.
No, we're going to get it, honey.
Okay.
There's always a, you know.
I think maybe Hudson knocked one on the floor.
I don't see it, though. I don't
No?
see it. Lift your feet. You got your Lego sneakers on. Another pair of Lego sneakers.
All right, well, I'm going to give
Maybe
up
it's
on
under
that.
the board. Is it under the board?
No.
You'll never find it.
See, it just, you know, it's a mystery.
Thought we had a copy of Madonna's MDMA. They repressed some, honey.
Oh, but it was a false
And
alarm.
they were already gone by the time I tried to place the order.
They really did?
Yeah.
On what, the
I don't know if
Madonna
it,
site?
no. Yeah, on one of the Madonna fan sites we belong to.
Oh.
In
But you think it was for real? 'Cause
those
sometimes
2
these are
albums we
just-
don't have on vinyl in any format.
But you
MDMA and Rebel Heart.
You think it was for real, or you
Yeah, I
think they
can't
just-
tell. You know, it looked legit. 2-piece, you know.
See, I need more to go on than that.
Is it inside the cup of water? That's a good point, though, George. I wouldn't put it
Who
past
said that?
us.
George.
Hey, Mary Cat. Karla, how old were you when you learned to swim in scuba? That's from Mary Cat.
Oh, Mary Cat, that's an excellent question. Guess what? I knew how to swim before I could walk. I was born August 14th, and my mom, I think my mom had to stay in the hospital like a little bit longer than I was released. My dad took me, and guess what he did the first day? I'm in the water.
Yeah,
I went to the beach.
Mary Cat.
The very first day out of the hospital in the water. He was already teaching me how to swim. And so I was swimming before I could walk.
It's
so,
true.
I mean, I guess
I
that's...
see the pictures.
I guess that's why, yeah, James sees the picture. My dad would like hold me, like...
Yeah,
like
Karla
underneath-
was a infant.
underneath, like you know, like my belly. And yeah, I mean, I think that I just took to
You were an infant.
I took to the water, you know, you could,
Yeah.
for lack of a better word. I think you could find this one, James.
Whereas my parents threw me in there, I sank like a stone.
No, James
Had to have a bystander
James
intervene.
James didn't know how to swim when we met, and he
Yeah.
failed to. James,
You know.
you keep on pulling it away from
Here
me.
you go, James. I noticed they left the car door open when they threw me into the water. car was running.
Is it too far away from you? Is that the
Yeah,
problem,
the car
James?
door was still open.
James, is the puzzle too far away from you?
No, I got it. Yeah, that's amazing, Carla. Lisa UK. Can Carla surf? Dula's asking.
I can, but I never spent much time at it. So I can, but I don't excel in it. So it's not a forte of mine, but I do have good balance, and I have surfed. But it just was like, you know.
Yeah, Wolfgang Productions. I think it's a city thing. Even though Carla, you know, I can't say that.
No, but
no, Wolfgang says she's scared of the water.
No.
Yeah. No, you know, Sharon L said that's awesome. I took swimming lessons when I was 8 to 10 years old.
Yeah, I was already like a junior lifeguard when I was like 11. You know, like I had earned that status with the American Red Cross. Like I'd always take those classes, and they'd be like, "Wow." And I mean, I used to do competitive swimming.
How are they?
Wow, she's
wow.
You know, she's like, you know, knows so many like different strokes and things like that.
Hey,
like,
hey,
even
hey,
though I was
hey.
young.
Hey.
But I was always good at freestyle. Like that was when I did competitive swimming. I'm excel at freestyle.
And you also do a mean freestyle rap.
But yeah, that's right. But I was never that great, to be honest. The backstroke and the breaststroke are not my strokes.
Well, I mean, hey.
No, I mean, you know, like people have different strokes that they're good at.
Yeah, different strokes for different folks.
Exactly. Those are not my forte. So James, I'm going to take all these pieces.
Yeah, go ahead.
I'm going to just try them down here for a second.
Yeah.
So that way I don't keep on reaching around the puzzle.
If God wanted me to fly or swim, Valerie Rogers says, they would have made me a duck. Because they do both. Valerie, very good point. We had a swimming pool in my school. The chlorine and it wrecked your eyes. Paul McDonough,
man.
yeah, I remember that. When I used to just bleach it was basically swimming in 98% bleach. Solid Pixel learned to swim freshman year in college, since it was required to graduate. Solid Pixel.
Wow, I just got that one.
Nice.
So that was
I
the way
heard
to
a little
go.
thunder. Carla should teach Wolfgang at the local pool, shallow end.
It's actually.
Yeah, that would be funny to get together and teach me and Wolfgang how to swim better.
But you know what? It's actually much.
And
easier.
Lisa UK girl said, "Do you run, Carla? I think you could easily run a marathon." I've been getting Carla to run more.
Yeah,
I was the runner.
James was the runner, not me. But
I don't know how to swim, Clark.
Yeah.
I know that, Eddie. Jack Rav shouted too. But that would be a cool video if Wolfgang was up to it.
The thing is that, to be honest, and I taught.
Hey, Scott Bagley. Sorry, Carla.
taught Jimmy how to swim. It's much easier. You're more buoyant in the salt water. So if you could find like a bay or a cove or something like that doesn't have a lot of waves.
It's more floaty.
You float better. So it's harder to learn how to swim.
Not James.
It's harder to learn how to swim in a pool if you're afraid of the water. Because,
Pool, pond.
No, because what happens is you tense up. Oh, I
Yeah.
just got this one. You tense up and then you sink.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You have to be relaxed in order to sort of float.
Right.
The
See,
first step.
I'm never relaxed, so.
And first step in learning how to swim is you have to learn how to float, like the dead man's float, which means your
Right.
head in the water.
Yeah,
Not
I don't
float on
mind
your
putting my
back,
head in the water. You saw
float
that.
on your stomach.
Yeah, just sink. Jack Rapp said at summer camp we were branded blue go deep, red up to your waist, yellow make a sandcastle.
Make a sand.
Yeah, I'm like red right now, Jack Rapp. I'm a solid red. And Wolfgang says I'm too old to learn to swim. Hey,
No.
Never too old.
No way. James was 30.
I would love to have Carla teach me and Wolfgang when we're back
James
in New
was
York.
30 when I taught him how to swim.
Yeah. My dad, Keith Haven said, my dad was really into metal detecting, and to occupy my time, he gave me a 22 rifle to shoot bottles when I was 5. Keith Haven, so you're a pretty good shot now? That sounds... Does Carla roller skate? Yes.
I do.
Tula, she's fantastic at
I'm
that.
very good roller skater.
She has roller blades.
And I have a roller blades now. I don't really roller skate anymore, but I used to go to the Key in the Bronx. It was a very famous roller skating spot.
Lisa UK girl said, I bet those women you saw were good at the breaststroke. Lisa UK girl, I know who, trust me, I know who you're talking
James,
about.
Look, I have been getting them.
You know, there's a fine line when you're filming that stuff. When to look away and when to, give the crowd what they want.
With Hudson.
Yeah, because,
The Hudster.
I don't be like some kind of creep.
The Hudster. He's just a chick magnet. What can we say?
Hey, Alan the Homie popping in. Welcome aboard, Alan the Homie. Wild Bill, is asking, do we get my letter in the mail?
Not yet.
Not yet, Wild Bill.
But
We just made a trip to the P.O. box
last night.
and it was pouring. We got caught in a storm on the way home. Took us forever to get home. Traffic was a nightmare.
Here, let me take some of those.
But you know, we had fun because we drove by one of my favorite record stores and it was raining so hard. James said, "Nah, forget it." It was pouring. Remember?
I mean, it was torrential. Like you would get soaking wet.
Yeah.
Going from the car into a store.
Yeah. Hey, you could get this one too.
I tried that.
Oh, you want to finish that little area?
But I tried that and I couldn't find that one. That's the whole point that I kept on saying. I couldn't find that one.
I couldn't take my eyes off those women, and I'm a female. Yeah. Yeah, Lisa UK girl. I'm telling you.
Uh-oh.
She had natural life preservers, Ed Paquet.
James, I just dropped a piece.
Like Mae West.
James, I just dropped a piece. You know
Valerie Rogers said, "I have a horseshoe in my butt, but so far,
James,
it brought me no luck. I still sink."
James, I know I just dropped a piece.
Hey,
but
Mary Cat.
I can't find it. Where did it go? I know I just dropped a piece. I'm 100%
Yeah,
positive.
I heard it.
I just dropped a piece, but I don't know where it went.
You'll never find.
Isn't that weird?
Yeah,
I know
where
I
is
dropped it.
Where is it? Under your feet? That's all it could be. I mean, we have tile floor. You can't.
And it's black.
Oh, there it is. It's on Hudson's bed.
Okay. See it. I get it.
Guys, here's Hudson in case you were wondering. You know, where's the star of the show is. Wild Bill said, "James and Karla, Bucky crossed the border." Nice.
Maybe there's more puzzle pieces in Hudson's bed.
Oh, thanks, Wolfgang Production. We watch Alan all the time. We just don't.
We popped in there yesterday.
Yeah, but she's saying we made him so happy.
Oh.
Alan makes us happy.
Yeah,
and we watch all the time, but we don't comment.
Yeah, sometimes we're just like, we just...
Because usually I'll have like a stream on.
And it's really hard for James to type, to be honest.
I can't. I type like I have...
I'm the one who types comments, and sometimes we're busy, so we can't comment, but we're listening. We listen in the background as James is doing computer work and stuff like that.
I type like I have hooves. Like, because I just don't get into it.
Well, you're not a good typist.
And then Karla's sitting next to me, and we watch, and we're doing things, and we're watching Alan, and we don't always get a chance to, but we enjoy your guys' content, definitely. Oh, nice. One more piece on. Look at this, guys.
It's one of these. It's one of these.
Yeah. Alan the Homie saying thank you for popping in yesterday. Alan the Homie, thanks for having us. Watch the documentary. This is Jack Rapp. Watch the documentary called The 100-Foot Wave. Pro surfers traveling the world looking for the biggest waves. Nazar, Portugal, has the biggest waves. Yeah, I've seen that footage, Jack Rapp. Remember those? Like where the skier is like skier. Run a red line through that if you're transcribing it. It's a surfer. It's like a tiny little dot on the face of the wave.
It's a skier, James.
Yeah. Dwarfs the surfer. They have to tow him out there, Jack.
Oh yeah, those tow
with with the jet ski. Because that's the only thing that can get them even close.
What was that?
That's a fantastic job, Jack.
Point Break?
Yeah, Point Break.
Point
There's
Break.
been a surfing.
Did you ever see that movie?
I watched.
In the chat.
I remember at one point me and Karla stumbled upon cable. Because the apartment we were living in had a hollow wall. And we managed to do a splitter from the neighbor's cable.
Yeah, we tapped into theirs.
Off the record.
Yeah.
And we were watching, they had a show on MTV about the best surfer, and it was like females.
Oh my God.
And only one of them knew how to surf.
Yeah, remember that?
It was the strangest thing.
I got it.
Karla got it.
I'm turning the puzzle around. Upside down, boy, you turn
So it reminded me of myself.
And
look at that, guys. The puzzle is closing in.
You're giving love instinctively.
Wasn't that so funny though? Nobody knew how to surf.
Yeah. It's just that they took just what
they talk a good surf.
No,
hey, cool guy.
Because it was all pretty girls, and they just found pretty girls at the beach, and they're like, "Do you want to be in a surf show?" That's what it seemed like. Like none of them, only one of them really knew how to surf. It was kind of sad. Like
on this date, T.A. Tickler saying, 1901, Louis Armstrong was born in New Orleans. Nice.
Upside down, you're turning me, you're giving love instinctively.
It wasn't me, Valerie Roger.
You're turning me, I say to thee.
James, you like today's rap music? Donna Fernandez, no. I like the glory days of rap. I showed you a couple of my rap stuff, our rap stuff up in New York.
In fact, our wonderful channel supporters got us the MF Doom.
Yeah, exactly. MF Doom, Grandmaster Flash, KRS-One when he first came out. All that glory days of rap and stuff.
Glory days. Glory
And then I lost interest when we started getting into all the gangster rap. I honestly have to say it. It just didn't. I liked all the rap about, Burger King and like stuff like all of the city, you know. And I was into the Beastie Boys heavily. And yeah. But the current stuff, no, not so much. Not so much at all.
Yeah, we have to be honest. We're always honest.
Right.
With our musical.
I'd say the most current
assessments.
thing is we have a friend down here that's into the Rick Ross, and he has some fun stuff. Rick Ross is kind of fun to listen to, and that's about as close to the new stuff.
But I wouldn't even say that that's
No, I don't have any vinyl by Rick Ross.
Right.
I don't have any CDs by Rick Ross.
Right, but he's popular in Miami.
He's popular in Miami, exactly.
Because it's, this is his hometown. The hometown.
Myrna Bergen's been to Nazar, Portugal. Myrna, have you ever seen those massive waves? Wendy's in the house. And Wild Bill is shouting, everyone knows it's Wendy.
Ooh.
And Wendy came. Nice, Wendy. Nice seeing you.
See, that looks like it can go, but it's,
Paul
it's
McDonough.
not.
Did you know James, NYC, an English bombed city under its day? Bristol was bombed in World War II, and a lot of bricks were shipped over to build Waterside Park, originally called Bristol Basin. Wow, that's awesome.
See, this is wrong.
I'm into the Bristol music.
This is
Paul
wrong.
McDonough. Marjorie, have you ever seen them guys? 2013. Yes, incredible. Myrna Bergen saying. Coleslaw, I know that. I'm going to use that of what U2's original name was. I'm going to use that in a chat. Coleslaw, please don't give it away. We're going to have a music.
I think
that was a big hit.
He spoke about that in the
this Monday's trivia is going to be music. It was a big hit the last time we did it. Mainly, our era. Music. But there'll be a lot of U2, a lot of Blondie, a lot of Madonna. Going to hit you with that stuff. A lot of 80s. Maybe some dance stuff, DJs. Danny Tenaglia, Brooklyn Hero, just announced he's coming out with a new mix on the Global Underground label, if you guys follow that. Big deal in that world.
Big deal.
Yeah, Danny Tenaglia
big time stuff.
is a hero in that world from Brooklyn.
Big time stuff.
Yep. Elliot James trying to find something to do. Yeah, Blondie and Madonna, Lisa UK girl said I should get some points. Sounds awesome, 80 music. Wendy's loving the idea. T.A. Tickler. Elliot Jameson, North Carolina. Highway Patrol.
Elliot's in the
Elliot
chat.
Jameson, welcome aboard, Trooper Elliot.
Trooper Elliot, hi, how are you? How's everything? Very soon for the retirement, right? For Trooper Elliot? James?
James, I am retired, all in caps.
No!
Nice job.
I said
Thanks for
it.
your service,
What did
Trooper
I
Elliot.
say? I said very soon, right?
Yeah, nice job, Trooper Elliot.
Congratulations. Congratulations. You deserve it. Well deserved. Well deserved.
Nice. Nice, Trooper Elliot. Well deserved. Thanks for your service. Wendy saying 80s music right up my alley. That's a great job.
Extra good.
Sometimes, yeah, that's just great. Madonna updates and thoughts, Aussie Fly Girl. Yeah. We're getting psyched for a lot of things in Madonna world.
Right, but she hasn't announced, like the concert for North America has not been announced as of yet. She's still in recuperation mode.
Yeah, that's a fantastic job, Trooper Elliot.
But she did go see with her kids, she saw Beyonce.
Yes, and huge wishes to Trooper Elliot's little buddy.
Yes, your baby. I don't know why I can't remember her
Myrna
name
Bergen
now.
saying that I stayed with an old Portuguese lady who was picking out tourists at the local square. Nice. Myrna, that sounds fantastic.
Wow, you think this goes? I don't know. So there's a couple of pieces
Maggie
that...
has Cushing's disease, trying to treat that now.
Right.
Elliot said. And Koslas has no idea, but Madonna was a backup singer for a German singer. There's a lot of interesting stuff about Madonna's early career. Coleslaw. Let me tell you, there's a lot of stuff in Madonna's early career.
See, I don't think this goes. Nope. I would say this one does not go.
Madonna, Paul McDonough only saw Madonna once at Wembley in '89. Must have been fantastic. Yeah, and I'm relieved Madonna's feeling better, Lisa UK girl. Me too.
Here, here.
Taylor Swift's current tour is projected to gross more than 1.2 billion. T.A. Tickler, the kids love Taylor Swift. A couple good songs.
Yeah, just not like really our genre.
No.
You know, maybe like, you know, maybe it's an age thing.
You know?
You know?
I like Ryan Adams remaking her 1980s kind of album. Yeah. 5 stars for Madonna. Wolfgang Productions. Nice job. Bill Stefan, do you glue your puzzle together and hang it after you frame it? Honey, go run and get the real quick. Want me to run and get it? And I'll hand it to you.
Yeah, I took it out of the frame because I wanted to measure if this is the same way. Because as you see, guys, I get the two of them that are unframed right now. There's 2 of them that you could show.
The photo one too, right?
Get both, yes. You can take both.
Let's go out to the lobby.
We have it in a black. The Blondie I put in a black frame already, but I took it out of the frame because I wanted to see.
There's a camera one, and it came in this beautiful camera tin we have on display.
Right, the camera tin's right behind me if you want me to get it.
Yeah, it's right there.
I'll get it,
Yeah,
James.
and
so
then
you
look at
don't have
that,
to-
Debbie Harry.
Right,
And they're glued on cardboard. And then this one, we have them in
see,
frames.
here's the camera
Yeah,
tin,
camera tin.
puzzle tin.
Tin. Tin.
Rin tin tin.
My best friend is going to therapy, preparing for her retirement. She's an educator. Nice job, Adriana Rodriguez. Sharon loves the Debbie Harry puzzle.
Yes, that was also a gift from Marjolaine. Those are custom puzzles that Marjolaine had created for us because she knew what we loved. She
Nice.
knew I was a fan of Debbie Harry, so she got us that one.
Andrew Neufeld says, back in the 80s, I saw Cyndi Lauper at a college in Melbourne, Florida, and the Bangles opened for her. Yeah, that sounds like fun.
Oh, that's awesome.
I remember we used to laugh, that Cyndi Lauper video. Money Changes Everything, the live one, that they use live snippets. She looks absolutely wired. She looks so, like she doesn't even know where she is. Old Cyndi Lauper in that video.
See, I don't know. Some of these, like, you think
She
that they
looks
go,
lit.
and then I'm like, I don't know. See, that one's not right. There's something, you think it's right, and then there's a tiny little bit that's wrong about it, James.
Yeah, when she used to fly or stage inside the trash can. Yeah, Cyndi Lauper's awesome. Lisa UK girl's gutted as she almost got to see Blondie in Conversation here in London, but it got canceled. And had the
Oh,
front row.
oh my God.
Hey, Dave Steenvadorn. Didn't. I probably messed that up. There's the Hudster. Hey, Hudson.
See, look,
He's-
James, you
he's
think these are
spending
right,
so-
but they're not. See how, look, James,
Yeah,
when
you
you
think
turn it
it's-
over that way,
No,
you think it's
you can
right,
see
but
it's
then
puckering.
look,
Yeah, you see it's puckering.
it's not.
Yeah, Reverend Jenny. No, Cyndi Lauper's still really active. We always love. We had the her famous album, the one that sold bazillions, and she's still doing Broadway stuff and in choreography and she's doing all kinds of stuff. Cyndi Lauper, and of course her work with AIDS foundations and stuff. She's super busy still. Yeah, commercials for skin medicine, Alan the Homie. Yeah, Cyndi Lauper looks awesome. I love the pink hair. I saw Testament, Paul McDonough, an American metal band, Bay Area, at Edenhoven, Holland. And they made a live album of it. That's awesome.
Oh, that
Paul
is
McDonough.
cool.
Yeah, Elvia Flores, we saw that in Union Square. That's a shame. That's a shame. How come Guy Osseri is her manager? I think I learned
That's
that they ended
Madonna,
their marriage. Yeah.
Madonna's manager, yeah. He's been with her forever.
Yep. No, that's not who she was married to.
She was never married to Guy.
I don't think, no.
No, that guy.
No, Sonia Perez, she was married to the movie guy, the movie director.
Right, not the music person. She was
Guy Ritchie.
Right, Guy Ritchie was her
Guy
husband.
Ritchie she was married to, that does those movies like Lock, Stock, and Barrel and everything.
Right, English. He's English.
Yep.
Her music producer she was never married to. She was
Keith
married...
Haven said, my mother took me to see Wendy Williams when I was a kid. That must have been a crazy show. Wendy Williams.
She was married to a trainer, like Carlos Leon was her, like a trainer, like a, like a body train, like a, And now she's with the boxer guy.
Yeah. Cyndi Lauper was also on Mad About You. Good call, Fifi Lee. Nice point.
Mm-hmm.
Cyndi Lauper always seen, True Colors. That's Marjorie. That's an awesome song.
Right. True colors.
Wolfgang Production, listening while I cook chicken cutlets. Nice, and spaghetti with marinara sauce. Wow. Hungry like the wolf.
Hungry like the wolf. Oh, that's funny.
Yeah. Money Changes Everything by the Brains, the original. Yeah. William Shaden, you know that video though. Cyndi Lauper looks like she's been up for about 48 hours. Yeah, Madonna also married Sean Penn. You got it.
That's right.
Nice job, Lucy UK girl.
That was her first, but she didn't have any kids with him.
No.
You know?
Yeah, Aussie Fly Girl, that's going to be Monday. Music trivia. Madonna will be mixed in there, of course.
Of course.
Andrew Neufeld said the absolute, hey, Richelle Knight popping in.
Hey,
Andrew
Richelle.
Neufeld said the absolute worst concert I went to was Julian Lennon back in '86. He was atrocious. His opening musician was 100 times better. Saw him in West Palm. Sorry about that, Andrew Neufeld. There was another accident in Rye Playland. Yeah, a couple of workers got hit. I heard that Sharonell got hurt. Train jumped the tracks in Rye Playland. A couple of workers got injured.
Oh, that's terrible.
Hey, Elliot James, saying good night. Hope you have a nice one. Yep, we'll be back coming. He said, I'll catch you all when you're coming back through North Carolina.
Oh, perfect.
And now we don't have to worry when Trooper Elliot says, I'm going to catch you all.
Oh, yeah.
He's retired, guys.
Right. It's not literally catch us.
Yeah, fantastic job, Trooper Elliot. Congrats.
We won't get those whoop, whoop.
Yeah.
The sound of the police. Whoop,
Yeah.
whoop, the sound of the police.
Yep, Carla's making her way, guys.
Whoop, whoop, the sound of the police. I don't know why that's in my head now.
Jimmy, can Hudson bring the ruckus? Wild Bill's saying. Wu-Tang's different, though. I have a couple Wu-Tang CDs. Gotta fess up. They're
Sound
different.
of the police. Whoop, whoop.
James, if you're an animal, what animal would you want to be and why? Kosloff is saying. I'd want to be Hudson. Because Hudson's everything right here. Hudson is the man.
God, it's so, I don't know. I don't think so.
Jack Rapp saw an old rerun of Barney Miller. I forgot how funny that show was. Yeah, that's hilarious. I always liked Abe Vigoda, so.
Not Barney,
Barney Miller.
right.
Abe Vigoda I was a huge fan of. Thought he was so New York. That's a funny show, Jack Rapp. Thanks, Ed Paquet, asking everyone to give us a nice thumbs up. In Penelope West W23, I always say West 23rd, just watched an interesting documentary on Prime last night, Wake Up Punk, based on Vivian Westwood, Malcolm McLaren, and their kids. Burning memorabilia. Nice. We're fans of all that stuff. You know that. Yeah, Sonia Perez. Music trivia coming Monday. We saw Sean Penn walking on Madison Ave once.
Yes?
In a disheveled t-shirt. In jeans. Left him alone.
Mm-hmm.
T.A. Tickler, I hope J&K's Florida mailing address is still current.
Yes.
And they have a vinyl record player because I'm sending a special package soon. T.A. Tickler, yes,
Oh
yes,
my
yes
God.
to all of that.
Thank
Absolutely.
you. Yes, it's still 151 North Nob Hill Road, Suite 433, Plantation, Florida. Is Gorge moderating right now? James, is Gorge?
George, Ed Paquet, they're all in here.
Good. Gorge or Ed, can you copy from below in our video description so there's no mistake?
Jack, I'm all about that era.
James, can you have Gorge or Ed copy our business mailing address. It is below in the video description.
Yes, we've never seen Madonna, Lisa UK girl, outside a concert.
Right. We
She
went by
literally-
her townhouse.
Guys, literally Madonna's entourage has swelled to like 100 people now.
Right. I don't think you can
And
just...
that's not hyperbole.
Right, but I mean, she was photographed recently.
I know, but I think like...
I think they like shut down the street.
Yeah,
Shut
at
it
both ends
down.
of the street.
Shut it down.
Yeah. I think it's extremely difficult to get anywhere near Madonna.
And we did see Britney Spears.
We saw Britney Spears shopping
Going-
in French Connection
in Soho.
on West Broadway in Soho, West Broadway of
Right,
Princeton.
she was getting out of a black
They had
SUV.
yeah,
They'd closed down the store for her.
and she smiled at our dog Tabasco and Java,
Yeah.
at our dogs.
We had two pits back then.
Yes, and Leonard DiCaprio petted Hudson.
And Leonard DiCaprio, I
He's
asked
a big
if,
fan of Hudson.
right, I asked if we could take a picture.
And he said, I better not.
He said, I'd
I'd
rather,
love to,
I
but
said,
I'd better not.
Right,
Because it would cause mayhem.
right.
He was just riding his city bike.
He had like a baseball cap on, and
Yeah,
he
he
was
was
a friend.
incognito.
Yeah, he was off his city bike.
But he mentioned how much he loved Hudson.
Right, he had his city bike, but he was riding on it. He was like pushing it along.
Hey, Scott Bagley. Right back at you. Hope you're doing okay. Yeah, the whole Taylor Swift craze is nuts. Jack Rapp saying. Yeah, I mean, it's... Taylor Swift mayhem. Lisa K. Girl saw Madonna twice in concert. I went the day before and heard her rehearsing 4 seconds outside the venue. Incredible
Wow.
moment for me. Yeah, that's amazing, Lisa UK girl. We've
That
seen
is.
what, 3, 4?
MDNA
Girly
was the
show.
last one we saw.
Girly show.
And that was in Miami.
Yep, in Madison MSG twice.
But, you know, we have tickets for the Barclays, but now the it's been
Yeah, Paul.
postponed.
That was you, huh? Did you see me shoplifting in Hollister on 5th Avenue? Paul McDonough saying. Yeah, at least you Cato, that's awesome. Yeah, Alan the homie, I still stand by that a couple knuckleheads got to make that whole situation a problem. 98% of those kids were just there to have fun, and then problems got to start. A few knuckleheads. They got under control.
Yeah, I just kind of got I'm kind of at a standstill over here.
Madonna
like,
saw, Lisa UK girl saw Madonna's Confession and Sticky and Sweet. One of our favorite recordings is the Sticky and Sweet tour. Absolutely. Andrew Neufeld said, tomorrow in Tampa, George Strait is doing a concert with Chris Stapleton in Little Big Town. If I didn't have a mortgage, I would have went. But I kind of like my house. That sounds like a great lineup, Andrew Neufeld.
so it's either keep your house
Wolfgang
or
Productions said, Madonna's tiny like me, I'm only 4'10". Wolfgang Productions, yeah, Madonna's
I
very...
don't know, think she's that tiny.
I don't know if she's that small.
No, she's not that tiny.
I think she's like 5'1" or 2.
No, I think
5.
she's 5'4", actually. I didn't think she's that tiny.
She always looks tiny. Like when she's standing next to people.
Yeah, but I don't think she's
But I don't think she's
tiny.
that tiny.
Yeah, she's not under 5 feet tall.
Lisa UK girl said Madonna was singing Like a Virgin and she rubbed her crotch at me. My finest Madonna moment. Lisa UK, that's memorable.
That's a moment to
Isn't it
remember.
33324 Plantation?
Yes.
Yes. Lady Gaga is also tiny. Lady Gaga's 5'2".
Gaga's tiny,
I
but
think she's
Madonna's
5'2".
bigger than Lady Gaga.
Yeah,
Not
Valerie
taller.
Rogers, only one bad apple spoils the whole barrel. You know? I hate to give all that, when that stuff happens, I hate to give it like
Power,
legitimacy.
if you will.
Because we've been to events, just
Well, I mean, like even after 9/11, like everybody gathered there, it was a big thing.
Yeah. Alan, please give the correct address. Marjolie's saying. Alan
151.
Alan must have made a typo. I know Alan. He probably just made a typo on the...
It's 151 North Nob Hill Road.
Right, and the zip code is 33324.
Yeah.
Thanks for that, Marjorie.
Oh, Alan gave the wrong address?
I don't know. I'm scrolling back.
That's why I said just copy and paste it.
Coleslaw's singing. I wish it was a little bit shorter. I wish I was a little bit taller.
That's why
I wish I was a baller, Coleslaw.
James, just...
Lady Gaga's 5'1". Thanks for that, Fifi.
Yeah, that's I knew she was tiny, but Madonna's not that tiny.
I'm going to look up Madonna's height.
I think she's like 5'3" or 5'4". I really do. She's not that tiny, I'm positive.
Yeah, you see Union Square's been all cleared out now, which is great.
Party's over.
Well, now it's on the other side. You know.
Yeah, it's just...
It'll be ours.
Spread.
It'll be ours. Yeah, the live video's done. So here we go. Madonna's height. We should know this.
I think she's 5'3" or 5'4".
Okay, here we go.
My first guess was 5'4". I'll stick with that. Let me know if I'm correct. James.
Yeah, hang on. 5'4".
See?
5'4" and a half.
Yeah, but just say 5'4".
She's roughly around 120 right now. They're saying.
Well, I don't
Madonna's
know.
5'4", guys.
Yeah, that's why I said she's...
5'4" and a half.
That's why I said she wasn't tiny.
Some
yet.
other sites are saying 5'5". Prince was 5'3". I know he was slight.
But I was right. See? I'm a Madonna fan. I got her height right.
Yeah. No, Andrew Neufeld, we're in a house down here. Yeah, thanks, Lisa UK girl. Just Google 5'4" and a half. 5'4".
Yep.
Yep. Thanks, Ed Paquet, giving our address. Suite 433.
Yes, that's
That's
correct.
a mailing address, guys.
That's a business address.
Valerie
We're not
Rogers
giving away
is
our
5'2".
home.
Don't underestimate the vertical challenge. Yes. Valerie Rogers, actually. Don't judge a book by its cover, ever. Don't ever underestimate anyone.
Correctamundo.
Guys, popping in today. Wendy's. Hang on. Wild Bill, Wendy bonus. We got meatballs and noodles to go with the chicken and fresh bread. Nice. Bo Derek's only 5'4". Fifi Lee, I wouldn't realize that. I would have thought she was more like 5'7". Good call. Bo Derek, remember that craze?
Yes, the hair.
Yeah, the Bo
braids.
Derek hair in the bathing
like
suit
the
with, you know,
braids.
the famous shot. And then her running on the beach. What was that movie with the guy that was in Arthur? Who was in Arthur? What's that guy's name?
Oh, I can't remember his name. Dudley Moore?
Dudley Moore. The movie she was in Dudley Moore with. Hey, TDP. Jay, popping in. I'll have to say goodnight. Love and peace and happiness. My battery too low. Thanks, Jay.
Thanks, Jay. Thanks for watching.
It's better be short because when you're on a plane, it feels like you're in first class. Coleslaw's saying. Hey, TDP. Wild Bill, that sounds like a great deal. Yeah, 10. Marceline, thank you. The movie was 10. Dudley Moore 10. Penelope W23 and Marceline get me on track with that. That was a huge thing. Remember that, Marceline? All over every magazine with the hair and the braids and
the whole kit and caboodle.
See-through bathing suit, all that stuff. Remember that? No, remember? Remember that was all racy?
Oh, James.
No, that was a big deal back then.
Oh, James. Hey, James, can you pour me more water when you get a chance?
George saying now he knows what address to send all those fruitcakes no one wants.
Oh, gosh.
Yeah, they're going to be arriving by the dozen, George. Special Friday afternoon, late afternoon puzzle mayhem here, guys. Watch out, it's full.
See, I think some things
Here,
you
honey,
can't
it's full.
just throw them in there. They really...
Oh, this one here has to be. Look at that. That's one of those double or triple.
I know, but I did that already, so something else has to be wrong. You know what I'm saying? Because
The defense is wrong.
There's no... I can't... That piece, I've gone through every piece. You can try every piece and try it yourself, but I've done it already. I've wasted a lot of time with it, so...
Look, chest hair like Austin Powers got me banned from the kids' pool. Paul McDonough saying.
Oh, God, Paul. That's very silly.
Well, Bill saying, Carla, more butter, please. Sonia Perez says, I saw an old video where SGE was at ballet practice classes, and the teacher says she was always the first to jump onto the scene.
Who's
and
that?
that's where I understand she is Madonna. Nice. Sonia Perez. My mother was 4 foot. Jack Rapp saying. Which a friend of mine who was an NYPD ESU officer said my mother always scared the heck out of him. Yeah, Jack Rapp. Let me tell you. Sister Ruth. I always refer to Sister Ruthless. Sister Peters. Sister Peters had to be in that range. 4'10", 5 foot at the highest.
Oh, that's from somebody from your Catholic school?
Yeah, Sister Peters had an iron fist. Sister Peters taught history.
Sister Christian, the time is come.
Yeah.
How's that?
Yeah. They called her the tank because she was about as wide as she was tall. And they said, here comes the tank. No one ever said that with an earshot, of course.
Right, of course. See, now I'm running into some difficulties. Like I thought I was on a wave, and now I think there's some errors in here. That's the only thing I can think of, because maybe these don't go.
Yeah. I remember where we first met Sister Peters. We got a guy, Joe Greenwood. I'll give his name out. He had a big Irish family. They had like 5 brothers and 3 sisters. Joe sneezed. And none of the nuns liked that. I mentioned Sister Frances didn't like that either, but he didn't cover his mouth. Boy, she had a fit.
Wow.
She had a fit. Cover your mouth when you sneeze.
Wow. So she was kind of stickler for manners, is that what you're trying to say? Oh my God,
yeah. Oh, she just tore him apart. Laid him out in front of class then. You cover your mouth.
Wow.
I'm sure your parents know you don't do that.
Wow.
Who's sitting in front of you? I'm sure they're not happy.
Wow.
Yeah, she just went off. I mean, she was...
fit to be tied.
Ah. Yeah.
Okay. So I'm going to take every one of these. I don't know why I have them all the way up here. I'm going to move them down here.
Paul McDonough said we had a French teacher. He was effing nuts. Couldn't take a joke. Yeah, they're out there. Andrew Newfeld. I have a buddy who retired from the Broward County Sheriff's Department. He lives in beautiful Tamarack. We're right in that area, Andrew Newfeld. Not too far away. We drove through there just the other day. Hey, Philly Ghost. Wild Bill stands 7 feet. Yes, Andrew Newfeld. We've live streamed from the Outlet Mall. I got to get back over there, so we'll be doing that before we leave.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, we're down to the wire, Kirk, on the puzzle. You got it.
In fact, we really should go there because we need, I think it's tax-free until the end of this weekend.
Andrew Newfeld misses the Rascal House on Collins Ave. Yeah, Wolfie Cohen's the Rascal House.
You think this
Jack
is...
Rapp said, best thing in Catholic school is sniffing the mimeograph machine. I would always volunteer to crank it. Yeah, the purple ink. I think at Cloud 9, Jack Rapp.
And that looks pretty good to me. I'm going with it.
She had the full habit. Sister Peter, the whole... See, we had a couple nuns. I remember the nun who taught math, who didn't wear the full, black habit and vestments.
Right, right.
But we had still had some of those. Sister Peter, all in black, big habit, hands folded in the sleeves so you can't see any hands or anything.
What'd they hide in there?
Yeah, tissues and... No, she did keep the tissue up there. Yeah, we're going to go to Aventura Mall again too, Wendy. Yeah, Bombergator, it's all under control now. I know, that was a shame. Bombergator's mentioning the shenanigans over at Union Square. Well, rotten apples have to ruin it for all the kids over there.
Did you want to try any more pieces, or it's too far away from you now, right?
Yeah, a little far. I'll try. Let me slide it. Can I slide it that way? See, then I have to reach, and it's just awkward.
No, don't bother. Don't bother.
Thanks, TDP. Texas Tickler's not sure that sniffing that mimeograph ink didn't totally damage your brain. Ken Baker, who played R2-D2 in Star Wars, was tiny. He had to climb inside the robot like a mini fridge. Paul McDonough saying, yeah, I've seen those pictures.
Oh, did you like, guys?
Thanks, Cindy Higley.
Did you like our visit to Tate's? We made that video public, and Hudson got to meet R2-D2.
Yes.
Did you guys like that?
Yeah, Tate's Comics.
Yeah, would you like us to go back and do a live stream from it?
Yeah, we'd love that.
Because we met the owner, and he said we could live stream if we wanted to. You know, it was like it was an unplanned stop.
Yeah.
So, you know, let us know. What are they saying in the chat? Is
coleslaw.
James, are they saying, is that something they would be like?
Yeah, guys, we love Tate's. Wendy's saying.
Would you like us to do a live stream?
Yeah, we're going to try to do a live stream from Tate's because the place is so massive. We want to go up and down every aisle. And the owner, Tate, there is a Tate, guys. And
right.
He was fantastic.
He was really nice. We met him. He was super, super, super nice.
Sister of Mercy. Great name for nun school. Yeah. The swim was incredible, Carla's saying.
Oh, thank you. Who said that?
In New York, how far is it from your home? In New York, Kel L saying, how far is that from your home? 2 blocks, Kel L.
We live down the street.
Yeah.
A blink of an eye and we would be there. I mean, we could have been caught up in it because, like, Union Square is the big hub for the subway. Like, pretty much wherever we go on the subway, we usually access it from Union Square. So we're often there.
Yeah. Yeah, that stuff aggravates me.
I mean, I'm glad we weren't, you know, caught up in it because that sounds like
Fast Times to this Ridgemont High. Penelope West 23rd, when they pass out the mimeographs and everybody sniffs it in Fast Times to Ridgemont High. That's that's awesome, Penelope West 23rd. Yeah, we made big headway on this today. We're getting there.
I would like more, but I'm just at like it's just like I don't have anything that has 3 sides.
Yeah, guys, look at the puzzle. Would you say the puzzle is about 4/5 done?
Well, I mean, I had 96 pieces when we started.
Hey, bud, let's party. Hey, Coconut Telegraph popping in. Welcome aboard, Coconut Telegraph.
So I'm going to just try every piece now. I mean, this is the way it goes.
You know, a lot of times that stuff, you know, I'm going to, yeah. Like I said, about 98% of the kids there were just enjoying themselves. And if you have to start trouble, it's terrible.
See, I think these are too long.
Yep. From Cheech and Chong, Sister Mary Elephant. Philly Ghost is shouting out too. The weather's dark out here. There could be storms. Kel L. We're in
Plantation.
Carla's got patience. Wolfgang's shouting out too. Sister Catherine.
I've done this. I don't know why I'm bothering with this again.
She wore the full vestments in habit and everything, but she always had a cardigan, even in the middle of summer, draped over her shoulders.
Oh my God, how?
I don't know. She was always like, you know.
And it's like your school didn't have air conditioning either.
Yeah.
You know, back in the day, like, you know, my public schools, like in New York, we didn't have air conditioning. Like, that's a new thing now.
Yeah, that's all the I remember all the windows swung open. There was no AC.
Right, there was no air conditioning. Like, you just went to school.
When it got super hot,
you sweated.
We didn't have to wear our blazers.
Oh, and your Catholic school.
Right. But you still had the shirt and tie on.
They made a concession.
Right. Because, you know, people start passing out and stuff.
See, and like I can't find this piece, and this is very specific. Like it's only very few pieces could fit there because of the way this angle is, and so is either this one's wrong. Like then you start second guessing everything because like you can't find this piece, so that means everything else is wrong.
Right.
So it's a little frustrating in that respect. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I don't know what to do. Do I just disassemble the whole thing when I can't find something in that, when that happens?
Yeah.
Does this look straight to you? Did I get an end piece wrong? Is something wrong? I mean, I know this
Andrew
part.
Neufeld said the development where I live in Tampa is called Plantation. Nice.
Right, but this is the city that we're in. It's a suburb of Fort Lauderdale, basically.
My relatives are there. It would be nice for you to
see. This is not right.
To see you in Hudson. Nice, Kel-El. We're always
James,
around. Let me tell you, we're just down in Florida right now.
I found an incorrect piece. I don't know how it got there, but it doesn't really matter.
Yeah.
But I found an incorrect piece.
Yeah, see, Wendy said when I went to school in Brooklyn, there was no AC.
Right.
They had the windows open with those long sticks. Yeah, propping them open.
Right.
Hey, DC322, Billy Glenn, popping in. We went to school, had to walk uphill both ways. Yeah. Jack Rabb's having flashbacks, PTSD from 5th grade. Here's Hudson right here. Lake Worth, Florida is where Kel is. Valerie Rogers, we had big fans they would put in front of the blackboard. That was too disruptive in my school. A fan would be too disruptive. We would play basketball all the time.
See, that looks like it goes better. See, I just took an incorrect piece out, James.
Yeah.
So I think there's things that are incorrect, and that's what's throwing everything off.
Yeah, the pieces, look guys, look at a drone shot.
Do you know what I'm saying? I think some things got...
TDP loves U2. Yeah, I'm a huge U2 fan.
They're close, but it's not
Lisa
not
UK
perfect.
shows no homes in the UK have air conditioning. Lisa UK girl saying.
That's crazy.
Yeah, we have to. I mean,
in Florida, you can't. They used to not have them. Like there used to be no air conditioning, like those old homes in Fort Lauderdale that you see.
Yeah. Wow. Coconut Telegraph said in 3 years of high school, I spent late summer and late spring at the beach. I missed 1 year in 3 years. I would show up for the test and ace them. Coconut Telegraph,
wow.
that's a gift. Coconut Telegraph.
You
I had to
must
work.
be smart.
Yeah.
I mean, James went to Catholic school, so I mean, if you didn't show up, like they'd call your parents. So it's not like you could just skip,
Yeah, Wolfgang Productions. I remember the ruler. The ruler would come out, the yardstick.
Right, James? You couldn't just skip school.
Yeah,
they would
Jack
call,
Rabbit.
right?
Yeah, of course they would.
Yeah.
Of course they would. I gotta, Valerie Rogers went to Catholic school. Sister Philip Neary was having hot flashes. Hey, Bill Steffen, look at the latitude England will be in Canada. Gets over to the Americans. Yeah. Yeah, it's way higher on the globe. Wolfgang Productions. Carla's almost done with that puzzle. I want to send her a puzzle.
We've got we're making progress on this, but it's just the black is tough because you have to do it by shape.
Yep, that's the only way.
And pieces look like they fit.
Parts is parts.
But
Coconut Telegraph worked for the New York Stock Exchange for 30 years.
Wow.
On the floor, Coconut Telegraph. Were you doing all those signs and everything, like tapping your nose and the top of your head and saying this and that? And...
Did you ring the bell?
Yeah, did you ever ring the bell? Billy Glenn grew up in Sunrise, Florida.
Oh,
house.
Wow.
Didn't have air conditioning.
That's right next to us.
Spent a lot of time in my friend's house, Keith Havens. My mother was a nun for 10 years and left to become a school teacher. And she was the best mom ever. Yeah, Keith Havens.
Aww.
I have happy memories of certain nuns and certainly certain priests. Happy. I mean, they were formative, I would even go to say.
Right. I mean, you said one of them was so nice they
he let us use the gym at night. Gave us the keys to the gym.
Right. I remember you saying that.
Father Moran. Absolutely. But some of the nuns are strict disciplinarians. Didn't take any crap. Nothing. I mean, nothing.
See, like you think that goes,
right.
But then it's not perfect.
You know, Father Moran, we look forward to going to his classes. He was a reverend. He was funny. But like I said, we had a troublemaker. And don't ever take him for granted, though, old Father Moran. He used to let us use the gym at night. We would play basketball all night, every night. Gave us the keys. Then we'd shut all the lights down, lock up. He was fantastic, fantastic guy.
All right. I guess
he would throw erasers at us during class. He would.
I mean, this is the only way I'm
He
going
would
to do
good nature, poke fun at people. It was a fun time. He was a great guy. James, what are all the puzzles Carla has so I know what not to buy? Wolfgang Productions, we have tons of them.
Yeah, I'm kind of backlogged with my puzzle. I mean,
Judy Karastan said, sorry Carla, I went to Catholic school and the nuns used to wipe makeup off my face. Yeah, you wouldn't even get past the door. You know.
I think that's changed all now. I don't think they can do
No,
that.
I don't think they can get away with
kind
that
of stuff anymore.
Right.
Child services would be called. You know what I mean?
Yeah, have we heard from Mr. Bill's lawyers yet? I've been subpoenaed to testify. Sorry. Valerie, Valerie Rogers. You're part of that case. The people Wild Bill v. James and Carla Murray. Wild Bill v. You know how they say on those shows?
Right. What's that?
Coconut Telegraph said several volunteers rang the bell. I had to wait that there were no new listings, etc. Ring the bell. Coconut used to work for the Duke and Duke brothers. George, that's one of my favorite movies. Trading Places.
Christmas time.
Yeah. Yes, I rang the bell. Coconut Telegraph saying after volunteering for refugees from Hurricane Andrew. Nice.
Oh, that's awesome.
T.I. Tickler, never attended Catholic school, but I went to catechism for 10 years.
Wow.
Yeah,
Cool.
Andrew Neufeld saying in Florida, AC is a necessity, not a luxury. Absolutely.
Correct.
Absolutely. This is fun, guys. And Valerie Rogers saying, no, it hasn't changed at all. But I don't think they can get away with, like...
No, I don't think they can go with corporal punishment like you guys got, though, anymore. I don't think they can, like...
I mean, the nuns used to throw kids around.
Beat
And
you with a
that's not
ruler.
hyperbole.
No, like beat you with a ruler?
They used to yank you out of the chair by your ear and throw you onto the ground.
I don't
And if
think
you went
that's-
home and complained, I'd say 9.5 times out of 10, your dad would be, what did you do to make her do that? And you'd get it again. You'd get the beating again.
Worse.
It was different times, guys. I know it
Worse.
sounds terrible to talk about. It was different times. You'd catch a beating. If you ever ran home and said, Sister Catherine smacked me on the hand today, you'd get another beating, twice as bad.
Wow, that looks good. That looks good. I'm getting places.
Broccoli says, TDP asked for an appearance by Broccoli. Broccoli says, these guys are going to eat soon. We got a lot of the puzzle done, TDP. Now James is going to go sit there like a sad penguin and eat his bag of broccoli florets. Yeah, Beach Bum 88 said more scuba dives would be great.
Oh, good. I'm all up for it. Especially because the water is so incredibly
Waiting on
warm.
a short from Hudson Island. Yeah, guys, we're gonna premiere that.
Should we do that?
I'm hoping to show for your book signing, Coconut Telegraph. That'd be fantastic.
Oh, that would be extra good.
I'll be the guy in the funny nose and glasses disguise. Yeah, I'm thinking about a disguise, guys.
No.
No, remember what remember that? Yeah, I'll talk about it later.
No, honey, no disguise.
Valerie Rogers, they still do that, and one child has never been killed yet. Most Catholic kids have real good manners, yeah. Hudson Island was fantastic yesterday.
Oh,
Wendy
I'm so
sang.
glad you guys liked it.
There's the Hudster.
All right, now, we're going to do this piece by piece. We're going to get this, okay?
The way I saw it, everybody takes a beating now and then. Best Goodfellas line. Yeah, T.A. Tickler. Let me tell you. Fist fighting, all that stuff. Family beatings, fist fights at school. Fighting was a big deal in my school, but it went on. That was a given to the principal's office, a given suspension. But sometimes two kids would go at it and they just let them go, like old-time hockey. And you knew, they were in deep trouble.
Oh, like they wouldn't stop it? They would just let it...
They would just let them go.
Let it play.
Yeah,
let it
them go.
play.
Because it's been going on for like months between these two.
Oh, I just got that. Okay,
Right.
okay.
And then the nuns would physically drag you to the office and throw you in there. Fighting was a big deal, but it would go on. And then Father Moran would have a counseling session with you.
Oh, like the parties involved,
Yeah.
kind of?
You know, and talk to you, and then the parents would have to come in, talk to them. You know, your suspension immediately, that was a big deal.
But what would happen? Like, you know, like how long would somebody get suspended for? Because like
Like
your
a week.
Parents were paying.
Yeah,
you
a
know,
week.
It's not like you got a
No,
discount
a week.
because you
It
weren't
was a
there.
big deal. And you can imagine what went on at home.
Right. Did you ever get suspended,
No.
James?
No, I knew.
Knew better.
Right. I wasn't flying in my house. that would not fly. Let me tell you that much. You know.
No, I can imagine.
That wasn't even an option.
That wasn't an option. Right. You were.
What would happen is like Joe Greenwood had a pool. The one that I said had a big family.
Right.
And you'd have a party.
Okay.
And that's when you go after someone. Or someone would come after you. Off school grounds.
Oh, at the party.
Right.
Okay. Got it.
And then you make up. Then you're friends with him. I still talk to Joe Greenwood occasionally. You know, like, I mean.
Right,
like,
you'd have it out, whatever
You'd have it out.
whatever your beef was,
and
whatever.
then the school was so small and everything. I mean,
Right. I mean, like how long?
it wasn't like a big, you know.
It's not like you could avoid each other.
Right.
See, now that looks right. Now, this is a very specific piece, James.
Yeah.
How could we not find that?
Yep. Keith Haven said there was a fight every day at my school. My kids have never seen a school fight, and they're out of high school. Yeah, Keith Havens. It's not the same anymore. We had the cane in my school, Paul McDonough said. Cattle prod would have been better. Sharon D. Pasquale said, my kids went to Catholic school and I love that. They were tough on the kids that started fights. They were expelled right away. Yeah. See? Sharon D. Pasquale knows. That was a big deal.
Right.
I mean, I think it might have happened. I was in Catholic school forever.
Right.
Till I was like 23, honestly.
Well, because you
the
went to Catholic college.
Yeah.
Right.
And I can count on my hand the time that went on in school.
James.
Yeah, Philly Ghost. Exactly. Marjorie said, my mom had this look that would stop you dead in your tracks. Yeah, that's what that's what the nuns had.
The look.
Yeah.
Well, let's just call it the look,
Yeah.
James.
Absolutely. Guys, thanks for letting us get a little more of the puzzle done.
Oh, is it time to take the Hudster?
Yeah. T.A. Tickler listens to Slayer, telling Paul McDonough when he needs to vent. Yeah, Ed Pocket, it's the longest puzzle build. Philly Ghost said this puzzle is doomed. Yeah,
No,
Sharon
no.
D. Pasquale, I look back fondly.
I'm closing in, guys. Like, it's not. At the like two puzzle builds ago, I was feeling like, oh my god, I don't know. I mean, like I knew that I could finish it, but I
got to read this one.
Okay.
Brett Mallon got suspended when he was 10 because he pulled a fire alarm. I didn't notice the plastic cover would trigger the alarm. I thought you had to pull the cover and then the alarm. My parents are upset. I can imagine, Brett Mallon. Thanks for hanging out with us, guys.
Yeah, so guys, what I think, I'm gonna just try this one last piece and I'm set because I think Hudson has to, we have to walk Hudson.
Yep. Thanks for letting us get a little more done. Thanks for hanging out a little bit.
Yeah, so guys, let me turn it around.
I know it's kind of off the
No, let me turn it around so they can see
off
how
the
much.
cuff. Little
And let's
puzzle
just
session.
Count how many pieces we have
A
left.
puzzle
I
sesh.
need 1, 2, 3,
The
4,
kids
5,
nowadays
6,
say a
7,
sesh.
8, 9, 10, 11, 12,
We had a
13,
puzzle
14,
sesh.
15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70. 74.
74.
Wow. I mean, it's hard to believe, like, because it seems like most of the puzzle is done, for only 500 pieces. Doesn't it seem like
Thanks, Sherry.
there's less than 74?
Yeah, it's.
But
big
I just
though.
counted
There's
it.
still a big pot.
So guys, I
Guys,
mean, look at this.
we're
I
gonna see you
finished
tomorrow.
the whole top of the puzzle.
Yep.
This is incredible. So this is the plan as far as the puzzle is concerned.
Yeah.
Sunday, we will work on the puzzle as I'm baking. We're gonna have our 25K celebration on Sunday. I'm gonna put up on the community page a poll. Be sure to answer in the poll. Like, oh my God.
He's ready.
Hudson, are you ready for the 25K celebration? We're gonna bake Hudson. We're gonna bake Hudson custom things for Hudson. We're gonna have him bake pizza. We're gonna make a pie.
Hudson
and
treats?
for Hudson.
Yeah.
And we'll work on the puzzle while everything is baking.
Beautiful.
So my plan, we'll see you guys tomorrow, but that's not gonna be a puzzle live stream.
Guys, we'll talk more tomorrow.
Right, but we'll talk more tomorrow. So thanks for watching,
Thanks, guys.
guys. Be safe.